Hi, my name is Rock Santos, co-founder of Q Swimwear, and I'm a swimmer. We've created a swim brand by swimmers, for all swimmers. Even the swimmer that needs a new racing suit for every meet. Yeah, you know who you are. You and your parents spend all kinds of money on a new racing suit because it's stretched out every time you wear it. Not anymore. Q Swimwear has developed a racing suit that holds its compression and that lasts for over 50 swims. Q Swimwear, the answer for the swimmer that always needs a new racing suit.
It's Friday, December 31st, 2010. I'm Peter Bush. All this week we've been looking back at the best morning swim show interviews from 2010. And this list would never be complete without including Elizabeth Beisel, one of our longtime favorites on the show for her energy and candor. And we talked to her back in May before her monster summer. The hair is looking as frizzy as ever.
I know, it's crazy. It's been pretty humid out lately, so it's not really helping this whole thing, but oh well.
Well, how's life treating you? Do you have a pretty bad case of senioritis?
Yes, it's so bad, especially now we have like 3 weeks left, and everything's sort of winding down finally, and just nobody wants to do anything in school, so it's pretty laid back at school.
What are you going to swim this weekend in Charlotte?
Like everything. Chuck, I was looking at the psych sheets last night. I was like, Chuck, what is this? I'm in like the 100 free. I'm all in all these events. I don't even want to swim, but definitely be swimming the backstrokes and the IMs, 2 free, maybe a 2 fly, 2 breast. I think that's the amount 6 you can do. So probably those 6.
You trying to win some money or just prove that you can, swim the Ironman events?
I can't take money, can I? I know there's a lot of money at this meet, but I don't know. I'm definitely not.
You can't take it. I was just curious, if say you walk away with a hefty check, if you're like, Florida.
Yeah, Florida. Yeah. Hopefully it won't be that much, so I don't get tempted.
Speaking of which, we were having an internal discussion here at Swimming World. Did you pick Florida, or do you think any recruit should pick a school based on the coach or the school or the team? Is it a combination? Just, I guess, how much does the coaching factor have to go into it?
I think that, for me, that had the most to do with it. I had known all the coaches of the schools that I had looked at, and I think I had been most comfortable with Coach Troy. Florida is a great school as well, but Kim and Terry were awesome. They helped me so much throughout that whole entire recruiting process. But I think in the end it came down to the style and the way that Coach Troy coaches his kids. I definitely like training with guys as well. It all compiled together between the school. It's on the East Coast, so it'll be easier for me to travel to and from, see my family and stuff. But also there was that comfort factor of knowing that what I do now in training is very similar to what Coach Troy does. And, if it's not broke, don't fix it. So hopefully I'll just be able to, improve upon my times by training the same. So.
But can't that be a little risky because, coaches can leave and go elsewhere?
Yeah, it's definitely risky. I think we saw that with Paul Yetter leaving Auburn. I think that happened last week or something. So I think Coach Troy has been there long enough that I can hopefully trust him in him saying that he'll be there for 4 years that I'm there. If not, I'll be very mad at him. But it's he has a family there, so I don't think he's going to go there anyway. But it's definitely a risk just to move away from Chuck and go anywhere. But I think it was less of a risk, going with Coach Troy. So we'll see.
So you're graduating high school in a few weeks. You had one heck of a high school run. Not many people can say they were an Olympian before they graduated high school. What are some other things that you're really proud of that you accomplished in high school that nobody knows about?
That's a tricky question. I don't know. I guess just growing as an athlete. That's sort of like a lame response, but just handling my nerves a lot better since I was a freshman. Freshman year I went to World Championships for the first time, and since then I've gone to the Olympics and World Championships again. And I think my growth as an athlete and as a person, learning how to deal with nerves, learning how to handle all the pressure and stuff like that, getting better with the media and everything together. It's sort of just been like a whirlwind of 4 years tying together, and hopefully I can improve upon my times this summer. It's been tough, without the suits. Swimming in season is definitely a lot harder without the laser and stuff. But I wouldn't say there's I guess the Olympics would obviously be one of the best things that's happened, but I don't really know if I have a specific accomplishment. I don't know. That's a hard one.
I was kind of hoping you'd say, record number of appearances on the morning swim show, but geez.
That too! Yes, being one of the swim show guests. Yes, absolutely. That's up there, for sure.
Hey, before we let you go, it was a rough winter in your home state of Rhode Island. I mean, you guys had serious flooding. Did that affect your neighborhoods at all?
Yeah, school was closed. I remember that entire week, nothing was open. Practice was canceled. I couldn't get out of my house for at least a day. And what was ridiculous is that we had the flooding here in Rhode Island, and we just got back from a Tennessee training trip in Chattanooga and Nashville. And the last weekend, we were at a meet in Nashville, and there was flooding, and they canceled the meet. So it's like the flooding follows me wherever I go. And I was so disappointed because we were stuck there for another day and a half after being there for 2 weeks. So this weather has been crazy lately.
It doesn't really rain in Arizona. You're welcome anytime.
Yeah, I'll definitely be looking there, after college, hopefully. Somewhere warm. I need to live somewhere warm.
Well, Elizabeth, good luck this weekend. Thanks again for joining us. It was great to see you.
Thank you so much. It was great talking to you, Peter.
Well, we hope you enjoyed our list of the best morning swim show interviews from 2010. And we thank you very much for your support all year long. And we look forward to bringing you some great shows in 2011. Happy New Year. I'm Peter Bush, reminding you to keep your head down at the finish.